Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. Libra, ah, anyway, Libra, thank you, welcome. Libra, this is your Red's Daily Scope for June 17th, 2017. Okay, I'm sorry for the delay, but again, these energies are very valid, okay? And let's go. I hope to share with you all Libras. Today, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I welcome all of you to share with me live 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, June 17th, 2017, Libra. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you again for sharing with me and others, for allowing me to read for you all. I do appreciate it. Okay, and for anyone who are still interested in being part of the raffle, which I'll be pulling 3 winners live. First of all, I'll be reading for all signs live. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do all signs. I'm going to do live readings. I think I'm going to go with the suggestion of one of my subscribers. We're going to work it out. Anyway, it's going to be good times. And Libra, so I will be announcing 3 winners. Okay, the cutoff for the raffle is 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, what do I need to be in the raffle? You need to donate $1. Okay, you need to be a subscriber. It's only for subscribers. And you also need to email me the PayPal confirmation with raffle in the heading. Okay. Yes. Anyway, Libra, but I welcome you anyway. I hope to share with you all. Thank you. Libra, we're looking at energies of challenges and opportunities. And so, let's go. Let's go. Energies of challenges and opportunities for Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. All right, Libra. I have to do a little more shuffling for you, Libra. Let's clear some energy. All right, so show me energies for Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, some of you, there's something that you're missing. There's something you're not getting, okay, or refuse to look at. There's something that you refuse to acknowledge. Okay? I don't know why. Because some of you have an awareness, okay, of something, situation, whatever, I don't know. And you don't want to acknowledge it, okay? You don't want to look at it. You don't want to face it. That feels very specific, but it's relevant because this is how I'm feeling as I'm shuffling. Okay? And so, you know, we go through periods of that. Everybody does, okay? But you can't stay in that. You can't stay in that energy, okay? Because it's very harmful in many different ways, okay? And so there's some thinking, you know, some of you, all you do is think, okay? But it's not, it's just like, you know, the anxiety or whatever, or however. But some self-assessment, self-awareness, you know, looking at your actions, why you do the things you do, you know, things like this. What are your reactions to things? What is it that you don't want to look at, and why? Why don't you want to acknowledge it? A lot of you are struggling with, I just feel outside energy. So other people, how people view you. And sometimes there's a challenge with that. There's a conflict with how people are viewing some of you Libras, okay? Yes, you could have had conflict all the time. You could have been a witness to conflict. You could have been da-da-da-da. But this time, I feel the focus is on you, Libra. I'm not sure. For this specific group, the focus, you're now a part of that. You are now the focus of what you used to focus on. Now it's you. All right, and I have to say that it's so that you can be aware of something, so you can remove something from your life. Okay? How do how do you remove a part of yourself? How do you remove something that you're used to doing or being like or whatever? Nobody's going to wake up the next day and be like, woo, I'm different. Mm-mm. But let me tell you, adding light, awareness, okay, in this reference, awareness to something um, uh, brings balance, okay? It brings a lot of good energy, okay? And not fighting this part of yourself or this thing or this situation or something you don't want to look at, okay, which has gone so long, has brought it into your life in such a way where now you're the focus. This is how I feel this. Now you're the focus. And so, I'm sorry about that. And so, it's only to bring awareness about something, a part of yourself, okay? And so, I know that acknowledging this, you don't have to do it in front of a whole bunch of people, but it's very helpful energy, okay? And so, yeah, Libras are new life cycles, okay? That Wheel of Fortune energy is trying to come into your life. All right, so let's look at energies for everyone else. Let's look at energies of challenges and opportunities for Libra, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Libra, 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 Libra. Libra. Okay, Libra, here we go. Hi, so show me energies for Libra, 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 Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. And, Libra, I get it because a lot of you are super emotional, right? For many different reasons, super emotional. And these are not easy things that we deal with. And again, Libra, we all deal with this energy, okay? We all deal with this, what I was feeling. But the key is not to stay stuck there, okay? Not to try to ignore it, to act like it didn't happen. Some of you, this is a reoccurring thing or experience, something that has happened. I just feel like something that has happened before happening again. I don't know. It's almost like some of you are reliving some experiences. I don't know how valid or true or whatever, because I do feel for a specific group, I do feel mental instability, which is completely understandable with the level of stress that I'm feeling, for some of you. Okay, so, there's no shame in seeking therapy, counseling for you. And I just feel, so for some of you, it's just for yourself. And for some of you, it's for yourself and others. Okay, I don't know how that plays out. And so, again, this feels very deep. And so I would say, Libra, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody has it all together. And I know that a lot of you probably conditioning, I don't know, you were put in a position where you had to act like everything was all together or something like this, and the point is that you are being pushed out of these situations so you can start that brand new life, that brand new situation, start brand new. It doesn't feel comfortable because you're the focus of something. And, how you maneuver and operate is very key. Anyway, high self, show me energies for Libra, 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 Sun and Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. I just feel emotional exhaustion, emotionally spent, especially in marriages, partnership situations, not knowing how to handle these things. Some of you have done this to someone else, okay, whether intentionally or not, because of your own things that you're not paying attention to. This is like, it goes in so many directions. But let's look at the energies, and that feels specific. It's not all of you. Let's look at the energies of challenges for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Energies of challenges for Libra. Energies of challenges. Energies of challenges for Libra. Energies of challenges for Libra. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. OMG. For a lot of you, it's family. Okay. Family. This has to do with family, generational things. Okay. This has to do with children for some, younger people, maybe younger family members. Doesn't have to be children. It can be just family members and children. You know, something like this. It's generational for this specific group. However that applies to all of you. Okay. But let's look at the energy of challenges for Libra. Challenges. Marriages, partnerships is something here. Relationships. All of this. Just a lot of energy. Anyway, challenges is the Two of Wands energy, Libra. Okay, so Libra, this is right now. This is all about decisions. Okay, planning, being successful with plans. Okay, this is separation for some of you. Okay, separation from jobs, separation from relationships. Okay, there's distance in relationships. It could be physically. Person you are aligned with in marriage, partnership, or whatever is far from you. Okay, is far from you and far from you. Like there's no connection. There's no. Okay, especially, not especially, but some of you are dealing with fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, and there's like a disconnection. You know, you're with each other, but you're not. Okay, or you're with each other, but you're not together. You made plans for different things. Could be marriage for some. Could be so many different things. And things aren't coming together. Some of you have big decisions to make. Okay. Or reverse it. People are making big decisions about you. Okay. Some of you just can't focus. Okay, some of you cannot focus for many reasons. The energy that I'm feeling is that some of you can't focus because you're stuck. You're stuck in many different ways, okay? Some of you, you're stuck because someone or there's something, hold on. Again, there's something you're not looking at, okay? You're just oblivious. You want to act like it's not there. It's like, but it is there. And when you look at it, yes, it's shitty. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's whatever. And it's about yourself. You know, it's about something with you. And it's very important that you acknowledge this part, okay? The acknowledgement is the light. It's the light. Put some light on this, okay? To bring about this movement in your life that you want, this moving forward, getting past this, all this stuff. All right, and some of you don't want to acknowledge that you have mental instability, or you're downplaying it, you know, because I feel a lot of you have been through a lot of stuff, and so it's completely understandable, you know, and mental instability, however temporary or long-term, is something that people ignore, and it's so important, you know, it's very important, and that's for some of you. But for others of you, this is all about relationships. You can't plan because there's something that occurred, there's something that happened that just threw everything, whatever your plans were, you can't bring it together for some reason. There's delays, you're being paused, so many different reasons, okay? Because something just hasn't come to an end. There's something in the relationship. in maybe behavior with you, or it's just something that hasn't stopped or ended. And some of you, it's out of your control because you don't acknowledge it. It's not out of your control. I don't feel it's completely out of your control, but it's you don't acknowledge it. You act like it's not there, and so yeah, it is out of your control until you acknowledge it. I hate when I feel that energy like that. It's like, but let's go. Energies of opportunities, Libra. It's kind of heavy. Energies of opportunities. Okay, so show me energies of opportunities for Libra. We have the Page of Swords energy. Okay. Libra. Start telling the truth, some of you. Okay. Or listen to someone else. It could be a younger person. Okay. Who could be telling you something that you don't want to hear. Okay, about yourself, about maybe private things. I don't know. You don't want to acknowledge it or something. And this is funny because I feel there's truth, okay? Or there needs to be, that's for some. For others of you, you need to initiate communication. Start a conversation, okay? But be truthful. Be willing, at least a little bit, Try to be truthful, especially if you're dealing with a partner, a marriage partner, someone you're aligned with in romantic relationships, whatever, anything like this. You need to establish communication. Okay. And with this Page of Swords energy, you need to look at communications. This is all about communications, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, reference. Maybe telling you something and you don't want to believe it. Okay. About maybe your partner or something like this. And this is like splitting hairs because that's not the majority of how I feel this, but it's valid for someone. And others of you need to really start thinking, okay? Writing, thinking, writing, looking at communication, understanding a point of view. Some of you are so fixed on, you're like, this, for some reason, because a lot of it is fear. Yeah, some of you, there's an opportunity to be truthful. Take that opportunity to be truthful. Okay? Because some of you have been lying your ass off or being lied to in a very big way. And someone else is letting you know. Or you have like a feeling that someone, I just feel a shift. It's easier to call someone, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. That's something, oh, yeah, right. For some of you. And for others of you, you need to initiate truth in your relationships. You need to start by being honest about something. About yourself, because the focus is on Libra. You need to be honest about yourself. Something you did, something you said, something that was incorrect, whatever it is, okay? Cheating. And I feel like it's been in the past, okay? Cheating, lying, for whatever reason, I don't know, or be honest with yourself about this happening to you. Okay? Because I just feel it so many different ways, okay? Some of you may have been cheated on or cheated in some kind of way. And it's easy to blame this other person, and it's easy to blame this one or that one or the other. And yet none of that adds up for you. It doesn't add up for you in your mind. It doesn't add up, intuition is high, you know, if you remove the emotions from it, because some of you are over emotional, and so you take something else, and I just feel like misplaced blame. Okay, some of you really have gone extra, but with the wrong people, for real. Not to say that there wasn't cheating or lying, or some of you have been the cheater and the liar, and this is all of a sudden turned on you, and you're getting all extra, but you've been cheating and lying all along, or something like, it's just something like this. I don't know. You have to kind of explain to me, because there's so many of you. Some of you are being asked to really think about what you say. Okay? And be honest, because other people know already that there's been lies and cheating. And there's no progress with the lies, okay? I just feel it's like, oh gosh. Anyway. And some of you just need to initiate truthful conversation with a partner, your marriage partner, okay? You're not talking, there's distance and there's distance. You need to reach out to them and say, hey, let's have a conversation, okay? Without the expectation of getting what you want, okay? Without trying to manipulate a situation, be honest. And I feel that being very good energy, okay? And so, Libra, that's what I have for you. All the best to you. And like, share, subscribe. Take what's for you, leave what's not. For a personal reading, Red Luna Dragonfly 11411 at gmail.com. All the best to you.